let's do painting. Let's continue with our head jobs.
All right, so we're going to be painting these Hearns Workshop prototype heads, which are for 1/10 scale ready control power bodies.
Do we have a range of new Hearns Workshop accessories?
We've got a restock.
A restock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got a restock of the water cranes and some of the buffer stops.
Oh, I do love me a good buffer stop.
Do you? So here we go. This is where we're at. Let's turn this around this way.
My brush is all stiff.
Yeah, just put your finger through it and it'll be fine.
It's stuck.
What do you mean? Look at it. That's fine. They're meant to be stiff like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. So there's the one you've been painting. That's Pepper.
Pepper the pug head.
And we're going with our traditional Hearns pink helmet, which means I think I should continue with the pink helmet too.
Mm.
Now you can see how the pink hasn't quite covered the grey.
Not quite.
So I'll mix it up some more pink. So I think our pink is a bit low there.
There's pink there.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to go far enough.
And
I'm going to use some pink on mine too. So I painted mine. So
is that the same colour palette that we used last week?
Yes.
Did you
that might have thinned off a bit though.
Did you keep it in the fridge?
I didn't keep it in the fridge. I just kept it out here.
Think.
So here's the...
Is there a technique to painting?
Yeah, that's all right. You see how much thinner it is? It's going on quite thick. So in a way, that's going to self-level now, which is not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing?
It's not a bad thing, but I'll mix it up some more. All right, I'm going to do pink helmet on this one too. So let's get some... We'll get some more white. Okay, so you need more white than you do of red. Let's mix you up some thick stuff.
You've been painting for years now, haven't you?
A couple.
Do you sometimes work in a nail salon just to keep your skills up?
Work on a what?
In a nail salon.
In a nail salon?
Yeah, I think you'd be really good at it.
You reckon? They don't mix paints in there though. They don't mix colours. It's all pre-done.
Well, that's okay. Lots of people don't mix colours when they paint models.
Oh, I guess so. That's true. All right, so I'm just adding a little bit of red to this white to get the pink. Now, last week you complained that the pink was a bit too red. How's this? Is that better?
Well, don't change it now because I'm halfway through.
It doesn't matter because another coat will be fine, even if it's a different tone.
Is it?
Yeah, don't worry too much about that. It's only if you're just touching up bits and it doesn't match. That's all right, isn't it?
Well, I can't have half Pepper's head a different pink.
No. You put another coat. You put another full coat on.
That would be ridiculous.
All right, so let's go. I'm going to start with this one.
I'm doing this one.
All right.
So do another coat of the pink. And this was 3D printed.
Yeah, this is 3D printed in resin, so they've got really sharp details.
And that's all the Hearns Workshop accessories, is that right?
It is. It is. Actually, we should get some more of the wheel adapters, shouldn't we?
For the vintage bash?
Yeah.
Sure.
That's so you can put hex fitting wheels onto older vintage cars.
At the moment, I'm painting a comical... Is it a comical pug?
Comical pug? I don't know. I reckon your pug looks like that. I think it's pretty realistic.
She doesn't have a pointy helmet yet.
Well, we can organise that, can't we?
Not sure.
All right, so I've just done one coat there, which I'm happy with. Should be able to pass me over that water so I can rinse out the...
Is it the same water or did you do fresh water?
I do fresh water.
Yeah.
Each session is just worthwhile just to get some
Evian?
fresh water. Evian. I drank the Evian. I use tap water for this. You could do it the other way around if you prefer the taste of tap water.
Now that I've done a coat on its head,
Yeah.
what do I do?
Well, I reckon stay away from the wet paint and start blocking in the colours for the face. So you could even do that just all black.
Black.
So I'm going to move on
So
to
you start with
skin tone.
you start with dark colours first, do you?
Oh, it doesn't really matter. You generally start with lighter colours first because dark colours will cover lighter. What?
So what colour do I start with?
Well, I'll go with black because the black's going to be far away from your pink anyway, so that's fine. And then we're going to be dry brushing over the top of Pepper's head.
Jeez, it's very black, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very, very black. Pure black. All right, so I'm going to do a
That's
skin
the
tone.
blackest black I've ever seen.
Well, we do have a blacker black.
That's blackity black.
Yeah, we do have a blacker black. So this is a basic skin tone. And I always like to make a slightly darker tone to start with. So I'm mixing a bit of brown in there.
What is the secret to mixing a good flesh tone?
To mixing a good flesh tone?
Making it.
Oh, well, it's making it look realistic, because sometimes they look too pale. So they might need a little bit more red to make them pinker.
Well, I'm pretty pale.
What are you trying to say?
I'm just saying I'm pale.
Oh, yeah? All right, so there's a slightly darker flesh that I've mixed up.
Once I've put this black on, it's going to be the end of today's paint session, isn't it?
Probably.
Is that what you're saying?
Yep. Because we're just blocking in colours at the moment. We're going to add definition.
Because we're going to do a blue stripe under the pointy bits.
Yes.
So maybe when we do the blue stripe, we can then do the face definition.
Yeah, for sure.
And we can call it done.
Yes.
What do you think?
I think so. Because once you block everything in, we'll be good to move on.
I can't believe how black this paint is.
It's good, isn't it?
It's like looking at something that's not human. It's black.
It's full shadow, is it? Right, then we've got our flesh.
That's absorbing all the light.
Oh, we've got Darth Max for that, or Max Darth, one of those. Green Softwood makes that special paint.
Do they?
Yep. So as simple as that. Now this pink on my first coat's almost dry, so I'll probably try another coat there.
What do you mean it's almost dry? You just painted it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Can't be painted that. Mine's glossy.
Yeah, you started off with the stuff that was still sort of wet.
There you go.
So the pink is much more dense now, isn't it?
I'm calling it dense. I'm going to incriminate myself by zooming in.
Zoom in.
Right.
So you've got that, and can I sort of push mine across a bit?
Hang on, they're going to bump heads.
Oh, that's mine so far.
He's chewing a stick.
Yes.
It's funny because you would think the pug would chew a stick.
I think I missed a bit around the nose.
That's where his piercing is.
The piercing?
Yeah.
Is it? How good's that?
Look how black the pug is. Looks like porcelain.
Hey?
Look how shiny she is.
Yeah. Oh, well, that'll dry and be mega matte. Once
matte.
it dries, yeah. I better touch up this bit there, which I couldn't see before. There you go. So these are just base coats anyway. We're going to be adding much more definition to this.
Oops, we nearly touched helmets.
Oh!
Wouldn't be the first. Wouldn't be the first time.
That would have been a bit
Tony Gray
awkward, wouldn't it?
Tony Gray would have loved that.
Wouldn't he? There you go.
Hearns Workshop goodies.